All right. Hey guys, welcome back to howtobuycrypto.com. My name is Marco, and we should be going live. Today, we are giving away $100 worth of Bitcoin for free if you have joined the Facebook group or the YouTube channel. So, if you hadn't already done that, we're going to get into it, and you guys can see here. You can join here on the YouTube channel or the Facebook group, howtobuycrypto.com. And, whoa, that's not it. Here's the group. So, hey guys, I am in Dallas, and for those of you wondering what's going on with me, I've been still trying to move all my things and find a number of my things. A lot of things are still in boxes, and so that's been fun. But as I'm finding things and putting things together, I'm trying to get it all to fit in my RV, which obviously doesn't. And trying to get things back to normal. Been day trading crypto as an occupation, and it's going well, and so I'm pretty excited about it. And so I've got a group that I do. We talk about crypto. We talk about some of the new coins that are coming out, some of the like the hard forks of Bitcoin, or more recently, there's Ethereum's having a fork. And so if you guys want information about this, or you have questions, you can join the group and ask questions to the group. In the group, there's a bunch of really cool people in there to talk to you guys and help you get into it. And I've got now, this is episode 107, I believe, of How to Buy Crypto. And so there's a lot of information here that you guys can come in and we can talk about it. And the benefit for me is that, the more people that look into this, the better informed that we all are. So if I just did this by myself, I would be missing out on all the information that you guys have that you share with me. So anyhow, to incentivize that, because it benefits me, I also, do these drawings, and I'm going to be doing them on a regular basis. But this is a $100 giveaway. So we're going to get into it here in just a minute. I'm going to show you quickly what I'm doing. My voice is a little bit out of it. I've had a little sinus issues here. Basically, I've got all these names in the list here down to 391. Gordon Campbell's 391. And all the way at the top, we're starting with Omar. And basically, let's see, I think there was a redo of the names. I didn't mean to put Bethany in there. If Bethany gets the random number, I'm not going to count it. We'll just roll again. Here's Candace, and you can see Candace's name here again on the bottom somewhere, I'm pretty sure. So there you go, Candace. So if you were in the YouTube group, the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and in the Facebook group, you got more than one drawing here. And so some people have multiple names in on the list. And so anyhow, what we're gonna do is I put the names in a random.org, and it gave me this random list of these numbers. And then I put 1 to 391. That's what we're looking at down here is 391. And basically, I'm going to do a random number. Okay, let me just do real quick test. And this is not the real deal. So number 77, hey, lucky sevens, man. Let's see who would have won if this were the real deal. 77 is Jonathan Longoria, man. That would have been your $100 worth of Bitcoin, but we're not there yet. So I'm going to give it just a moment to see if anybody else is able to join us and watch live as we do this. But anyhow, guys, if you have questions, you can, again, talk to me on the YouTube page, or ask me through the Facebook group. And I'm happy to have, some new members, Robert and Lonnie, today join the group. And, we always have a regular influx of people. And so, the questions are fun, and I can't keep up with them all. That's why another reason I created the group. I also do consult and, do that a one-on-one basis for people. And, we can talk about that if you guys are interested in that. But basically, let's go ahead and get into the drawing. Let me see here. So, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to... You guys, again, here's the list. I'm going to put that on the top so we can get to the numbers. You guys ready? Here we go. And I'm going to generate the number. 260 is the number. And where are we at? 260. I don't know how to say that name. M. Brown. So you got 24 hours, Mr. Brown. And then I'll be looking for... Let me see here. I can see if I can pull up the name. There you go. And there you go. Missy Brown. There you go. So Basically, yeah, you got 24 hours. I'm gonna message you and let you know you got $100 worth of crypto for free, worth of Bitcoin. And basically, I want to look here quickly at the chart to let you guys, fill in on what's going on with Bitcoin. And again, Missy Brown, let me know an address that I can send that money to. I'm happy that we got another winner here. So, okay, here's the daily chart looking at Bitcoin. Why don't we back up a little bit and look at the monthly? Here we go. We got a 2 here. My wife's trying to call me right now. Okay, we got a 2 here on the monthly chart, and we're going, which is good. That's, it's a bull signal. Going down to the weekly, we've got obviously here now some pullback from Bitcoin from the 19,000 down. We're all the way down to 11.7, and so this is leaning bearish right now on the weekly. And but if you take it down to the daily, we just reset the count within that trend, and basically, we got a 1 here. So it would have been nice to see this indicator, be an 8 and this be a 9, and then because this would be clearly an uptrend from that 9 candle. And depending on the exchange, you may have gotten it, and a 9 is a much clearer indication that we've got a setup for some some gain to be had. So anyhow, like I said, depending on where you're looking, the daily did give you that signal for that. Not the weekly. Let's go to the 4-hour and see what we've got here. So you had a 9 here that still didn't even break the trend. It flipped over for another few candles. And this back and forth here is much harder to trade when you don't get the full clearer signals. You can still trade it, but you don't have the clear indication of what to do. Here's the 8 here. That this was probably a 9 at one point, but flipped over before it when it was triggering to pull profit. And then we've got this back and forth here without a clear signal. And for some people that's not tradable, and some people just go cash on the sidelines and say, hey, until I get a much more clear trend, until we know for a fact that Bitcoin has bottomed out. 'Cause some people think we might be seeing 8,000 or down to 7,500. It's possible. I wouldn't rule out anything, especially with Bitcoin. It's also possible for us to break all-time highs very quickly. So, but based on what the charts are saying, we're in for a little bit of a bounce here, but possibly some more downside in the short term. And so, I'm going to be watching the charts and telling you guys, what I see here. And basically, I was telling you guys I've been buying on the way down, and this is something I wanted to mention to you guys. As I say that a good trade is better than a perfect trade. And what I mean by that is, basically these exchanges are limited. Obviously, Coinbase is at its limits pretty much, with customer support trying to help people to get in. I know Gemini's been overloaded. Bittrex stopped taking accounts, stopped taking new members. I believe Kraken moved out of the US and said, we don't want any more customers. I think Binance also said we can't take any more customers in the short term. And it's because they're trying to catch up with this high volume of people and influx of people trying to get Bitcoin and get crypto. So basically, what that means is when you're trading, sometimes taking a good amount of profit instead of looking for the perfect point to sell or the perfect point to buy, saying, okay, I'm happy with this amount of gain, and taking that off the table sometimes is better than waiting for that perfect point. Because a couple days ago when we were down at 9,600, I believe the lowest I saw was 9,700. I was trying to buy all day. I was sitting on Bittrex, and I believe the volume was too high of people trying to do exactly what I was doing, was buy Bitcoin at the bottom, because now it's 11,720 is what I'm looking at. So when I was trying to buy at that $9,700, so was everybody else. And this happens all the time. You guys have heard me talk about it with like GDAX and Coinbase, where they can't take any more orders because their servers are overloaded with people saying, hey, take my money, And so you got to be careful that you don't wait till that last moment when everybody else is trying to do it at the same time. And so one of the ways that they say that is to be greedy when other people are fearful, and be fearful when other people are greedy, right? And they also say that what is it? Pigs get slaughtered. So, you know, if you try and go too much and get too greedy, that's when you get caught. And so I do recommend, that's why I was buying in the $12,000 range, in the $11,000 range, in the $10,000 range. But by the time I got to the 9, I couldn't buy anymore. And one of the reasons, you know, it also helps you to cost average as you're going in. So you got to consider that, and consider at the age of these exchanges as well. So anyhow, guys, if you have any more questions, you can email me at marco@howtobuycrypto.com. Again, Missy Brown, hit me up. I'm going to message you with an address so that I can send you some Bitcoin. And I'm happy to do this with you guys. Email me at marco@howtobuycrypto.com. Hit me up on Facebook, on YouTube. And I'm going to be calling it here. God bless you guys. I will be talking to you later.